Good morning, students. My name is Ravi Teja, IIT faculty. Actually, we are explaining the lesson atomic structure. Today, we are going to discuss about J.J. Thomson's atomic model. J.J. Thomson's atomic model. J.J. Thomson full name James Joseph Thomson. Actually, we know about electrons, protons and neutrons. But how they arranged in the atom, that one we need to know. First of all, J.J. Thomson only said how they will arrange inside the atom, he said. So actually, J.J. Thomson's atomic model having two names. One model name plum pudding model, another name watermelon model. Here plum pudding means that is one type of Christmas cake. One time J.J. Thomson is sitting on his table and eating his lunch. At that time he saw the plum pudding cake on his table. Actually plum pudding look like this is all what I wrote is circular shape, that is cherries, remaining all is a cake. By seeing this he got one idea and he said that particularly 3 points. Now that I will explain now. See. He said first point is atom is a hard solid sphere, that is positive. He said that atom is a positively charged solid sphere, that is very very hard. He said first point. Second point he said that here I said already electrons having negative charge, so negative charge are electrons. He said positive charge as protons. Oh, okay, he said like that. He said that positive charge. What he said here means positively charged. Electrons are embedded in the positively charged part. He said that electrons are embedded in the positively charged part. That is second point. Next one, what he said means atom is electrically neutral. Atom is electrically neutral. It means number of positive charge is equal to number of negative charge. These are the 3 points said by the J.J. Thomson. Again, we will recall again once time 3 points. First point, atom is a positively charged hard sphere. Second point, electrons are embedded in the positive part. Now okay, next third one, atom is a electrically neutral because number of positive charge is equal to number of negative charge. Now I will take one watermelon. I will cut watermelon into 2 equal halves. Now I took first part. Now I will draw the diagram. See Amma. See here, I cut a watermelon into two equal halves first half. Actually inside we are having a red color part. This all is a red color part. That red color part he said that positive charge, and inside the watermelon we are having black seeds. He said that black seeds has electrons. He assumption that red color part is a positive charge and black seeds has electrons. So like that he said that electrons are embedded in the positive charge. Now if you compare, red color part is more or black seeds is more, red color part is more. So he said that inside the atom positive charge is more than the electrons. Okay. Now I will say again that 3 points. First point, atom is a hard positively charged solid sphere. Second point, electrons are embedded in the positive charge of the atom. Positive charge is more when compared to the electrons. Now third point, atom is electrically neutral. Okay, atom is electrically neutral means number of positive charge is equal to number of negative charge. These are the postulates of J.J. Thomson's atomic model. First 2 points again. J.J. Thomson's atomic model is known as plum pudding model or watermelon model. Now we will discuss about the drawbacks. He said these 3 points okay. After that so many scientists came, they proved that some of the points of the J.J. Thomson are wrong. What are that points? That only we called as drawbacks. Now we will see. First drawback. Actually, in the starting of the class, whenever I started atomic structure, at that time I studied atomic model. In there what I said, center point of the atom is called nucleus. Center point of the atom is called nucleus. It means, for example, this is a atom. This is called nucleus. According to what I said, that positive charge, nucleus having which charge I said on that day? Positive charge. That positive charge lies in between the center of the atom. But what J. Thomson said, that positive charge is uniformly distributed inside the atom. That is right? No, that is wrong. What is the right statement means? Positive charge lies in between the center of the atom. That was unable to explain by J. Thomson. Second one, he said that electrons are stationary. Electrons are stationary. Stationary means not moving. But according to this model, electrons are rotating around the nucleus. Electrons are rotating around the nucleus. What he said, electrons are embedded in the positive charge of the atom, said by him. But electrons are rotating. So electrons are here not stationary. That point also wrong. And last one, he said that we want to know how electrons are shielded from the positive charge of the atom. He said that electrons are embedded in the positive charge of the atom. But it is not possible now. Why? Means it is rotating. Understand? So these are the drawbacks of J.J. Thomson's atomic model. Tomorrow we will explain about the Borsbury electronic configuration or Borsbury theory. Thank you. Have a nice day.